Prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Brooklyn. Right now, quite a ways down below. Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Washington in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's MP, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now, here's Porter. Pass to Demon. Here's Clowney. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas, no good. Here's Edgecombe. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Nets. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Don't you feel like Cam Thomas loves making tough twos? In that instance, he makes the two and gets the N one.
The Nets shooting their first free throw tonight. You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas gets the ball, you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys in the league that always have the green light, and Cam Thomas, one of those guys. This guy legitimately, on a nightly basis, can put up huge scoring numbers.
Cans it from downtown.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Outside Thomas. Here's Clowney, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Thomas after the Sixers pick up 2. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Maxey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Porter. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by MP. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And then, you know what, call it great defense. defense or a poor offense, either way, they're limiting their scoring. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Outside, Porter. Pass to Demon. And here is Thomas. And he makes that one. Thomas got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
MP kicks to Embiid. Pass to Washington. Outside, Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Picked him clean. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Now Claxton. Right side, Thomas. Shoots over Edgecombe. Thomas's shot is off. For the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Here is Thomas. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Over Edgecombe. Gets it to go from 8 feet. He's got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Nets trail by 5. Pass to Clowney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
The 76ers leading by 3.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's Demon. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Clowney. Covered by MP. And the Nets miss again. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Washington doesn't go for it. Nice D from Porter.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
To the wing right side. Claxton is screen on Maxey. 5 on the clock. Claxton no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Porter against Maxey. Left side, Thomas. To the middle. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. Here's Edgecombe. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Embiid.
And just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Thomas down low. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Maxey finds MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Nets trail by 8. Outside Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Trying to end the drought.
He just powered that
One of the game's top dunkers. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Puff's jacked in. Tobias Harris comes in for Washington. Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Maxey. Pass to Harris. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Demon. To the inside. Here's Clowney. No good on the triple.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And the dunk by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Pass to Clowney. That three off the mark.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
McCain finds MP. Good, nice job down low. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Demon. No scoring in this one.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
McCollum passes to MP. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to MP. Pass to McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Nets trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porter a screen on McCollum. Now here's Thomas. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's McCollum. Good on the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 17.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He had 65 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And Brooklyn has possession, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Pass to Whitehead, puts up a three, and McCain pulls it down.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And Brooklyn has possession. 19-point game. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Nobody near Williams.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
McCollum finds MP. Here's McCain. The three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Philadelphia cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Jared McCain is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's MP. Then there's Achua. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. The Nets shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Traoré. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Russell left side. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Traoré. Back to Williams. Lets it go with the 3. And McCain pulls it down.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Russell passes to Whitehead. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, it's the Nets missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. McCain finds MP. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's Williams with the jam.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
MP outside. From deep, Maxey. Whitehead with the rebound. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Traoré. Now Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brownie's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Terrence Mann. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The kick out to Williams. They get it back.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Here's McCain. MP finds McCain. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting 2.
And McCain drops them both. Here's Demon. Scoreless thus far. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Porter. Nets passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. And it's Demon missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
A dunk by Achua.
My goodness, Precious Achua playing with force.
Pass to Porter. And here is Williams. To the paint, and stolen by Achua. From 8. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Achua's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, length, athleticism, Achua, tough matchup on the interior.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's Porter. Here's Demon. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. 4 on the clock. Down low, Whitehead. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Washington finds McCain. There's a screen by Washington. Inside, outside, Maxey. Over Porter. A putback. Pass to Washington. Achua, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Outside Porter from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Maxey kicks to Washington. MP passes to Maxey. MP up top. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Williams. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Claxton. Porter against Washington. To the left side wing. Claxton, a screen on Maxey. And the rejection by MP. Washington passes to MP. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass to Whitehead. Now here's Porter. He's covered by Washington. Porter, no luck.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Porter, a screen on Maxey. Outside Porter to end the run. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to MP. Pass to Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Here's Clowney. Porter outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's McCain on the wing. There's the drive. MP kicks to Washington. From deep. The rebound by the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
It's McCain on the wing. There's the 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
MP passes to Embiid. Now McCain. The drive by MP. Pass to Maxey. There's a screen by Washington. Now McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
And the dunk by MP.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Demon. Nothing on the board. Top of the key, Claxton. Pass to Porter. Here's Whitehead. The Nets working the ball around now. Now Porter. Goes up on the wing. And it's Demon missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here are the Nets. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's drained from the low block. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is the space that Claxton wants to attack from. If he's in the paint close to the hoop, look out.
Here's MP. Whitehead with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And here's Porter. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Demon. Screen by Claxton. And it's Demon missing.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Whitehead passes to Claxton for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Philadelphia ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. In the East, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award, carrying a heavy load for his team, putting up monster stats.
He's a certified hooper, and he's Diesel approved, which is the highest honor.
And talking about our game for a moment here, guys, how about MP? What a first half for him.
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
That is more than enough of a...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
Well, athletic, long, P.J. Washington on the interior. Yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
To the middle. To the inside. Demon. Pass to Claxton. And Embiid with the block. Here's Edgecombe. Off target from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Clowney. Porter finds Claxton. Back to Porter. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
A moment to check out MP here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through. Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Took him no time at all on that one. 16 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey's skilled at finding space to let it fly.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Offline with his three. Pass to Demon. Now Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. Looking to get it going. And the rejection by MP. 3-on-3. Washington kicks to MP. And there's the drive. 76ers moving the ball around. And the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Claxton. Outside Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Out left of the wing. Here's Claxton. They can't stop the run with that one. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Clowney. It's the three-point bomb. Clowney's got 14.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
MP passes to Washington. Back to MP. Here's Edgecombe. Thomas covering. From the baseline. Edgecombe, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Thomas. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Offs jacked in, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Washington. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. Pass to Clowney. Here's Demon. Outside for Thomas. From the arc. And the rejection by MP. There's the pick. Shoots the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, the defense has got to find a way to keep Claxton off the backboards because this is just a mental mistake.
Oh!
Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. It's Claxton high post. 8 points for him. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth
shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And the dunk by MP.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Demon. Still without a basket. Pass to Clowney. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Now Edgecombe. And here is MP. Outside Hardaway. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Here's Clowney. Covered by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. And the 76ers also making a change. McCollum's checked in for Edgecombe. 5 to shoot. Claxton a screen on McCollum. And it's Demon missing.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Claxton the pass to Thomas. Over Hardaway. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got 11.
Okay, Cam Thomas showing off the handles. Look out.
Pass to Huff. Now here's McCollum. MP right side. MP sets the screen for McCollum. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside Thomas. To the right side. Clowney misses the three. Philadelphia's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Achua's checked in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Thomas. And it goes down 2 points. 13 points in the game.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Here's MP. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. MP against Williams. Down low. Here's Clowney. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Now, here's MP. He has 40. It doesn't go for him. Williams with the defensive effort. Pass to Demon. Now Thomas. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Here's MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 42 in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Russell, he's checked in for the Nets. Traore comes in for Demon. Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Clock at 4. Here's Thomas, and the rejection by MP. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Here's Traoré, still yet to score. Lays it up off the glass.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
MP kicks to Achua. Pass to MP. He takes it in, and MP throws it down hard.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Outside Thomas. Back to Williams. Three-pointer, and the rejection by MP. So for the Nets, Porter's checked in for Russell. Mann subbed in for Thomas. Williams for three. It's hauled in by MP.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
They get it again. A dunk by Achua.
Now there's an infectious energy to how Precious Achua plays. So tough keeping him off the offensive glass.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Nets had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
MP dishes to McCollum. Screen by MP. And MP throws it down.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Net shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. With the drive, Williams for 3, and the rejection by MP. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
.11 seconds left in the third. Here's Traoré. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers on top, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Teams will make substitutions. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, number 16.
MP left side. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Washington out there with MP. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's McCollum. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
102 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
And good, there's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Demon. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
I felt ready. You know, we watched a ton of film on these guys between our coaches' prep work and my teammates' communication. It can look easy, but that's all hard work going on behind the scenes.
Well, it paid off tonight, MP. Well done.
Yeah, it was supposed to, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for